Yo guys, what's going on? It's BurtCrown88 coming out of the YouTube video, and today we're going to be discussing the XP path. Some people have been saying to me, how do you have Hedman already? What have you done to get Hedman already? What do I need to prioritize to get Hedman already? And, what is next? So in this video, what I'm going to talk about is, one, how did I get Hedman in a week and like 2 days? So like 10 days, I would say I got Hedman. 8 days, I said I got Hedman. How did I do it? What did I do to get it done so fast? And what can you do? And then even that, is it a rush? What do you think, or what do I think? Now that I've completed the XP path for Hedman, what do I think would have been the best way, or is still the best way to do the XP path? So let's get into it, guys. I hope you do enjoy it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. But the XP path, how do we get it done so fast? So not only did I get the XP path done, but I'm working my way through what we would call the bonus levels, right? But as for this, the Victor Hedman, how do you get this done so fast? What do you have to do, and what is the best way to do it? Because getting it done in a week means it is possible, but what does it involve? One, I'm going to bring up the dailies. And the reason I'm going to bring up the dailies is because although it looks very small, it is very important. 1500 XP just for completing these dailies over the course of the 9 days is 13,500 XP. Now let's forget over the course of the 9 days. Let's go over the course of the entire season, or the entire XP path, which is 42 days. And doing the dailies over the course of 42 days, that's 63,000 XP. That is almost 25% of the way there just by doing your dailies. But anyway, back to completing it in the 1 week. I just wanted to make sure people knew how much XP they're leaving on the table in 42 days of doing just dailies. 63,000 XP. But let's get back to getting it done in 9 days. This here is also a very important. There is 5 objectives in here that give you 7,000 XP plus the 10,000 XP for completing it. So between the daily over the 9 days and these two week 1 and week 2s, that accounted for 103,500 XP just for the 9 days of making sure I got my weeklies and dailies done. That's 25% of my XP path in 9 days just by doing those things there. Now, 45,000 XP for your weeklies. That's not including your dailies. Your dailies is extra, but 45,000 for doing your weeklies times 6 weeks is 270,000. Again, I'm just giving you the numbers of slowly working on this game throughout the course of the season and the XP path. So you can get 333,000 XP over the course of the 42 days if you just do your weeklies and your dailies. That's not including playing the game at all. And that leaves you 102,000 XP. We're going to save that for later because it's going to be important. But when it comes to me, for me getting it done in 9 days, or if you want to get it done in 9 days, the target is 435,000 XP. Well, we know in the 9 days of doing the weeklies and the dailies, we're getting 103,500. If we take that off of the 435,000, that leaves us needing 331,500 XP. I would show you rivals here, but until EA changes the XP progression or the XP earned for rivals, there is no point in playing rivals when you're trying to level up. Maybe that is why rivals has been so hard to come by playing games online, is because it is so meaningless for the XP pass to play rivals that you're actually tying a boat anchor to you and holding yourself back. Now, what I mean by that is in rivals, chances are you're going to come at a 50% win rate, right? You're going to win half, you're going to lose half. That is how rivals is designed. Now, with the XP path and rivals, you get a good multiplier. On the face of it, it looks like a good multiplier, but it is not because of the 50% win rate. You get 1,000 points for losing a game, 1,400 points for winning a game. That brings you to an average of 1,100, somewhere in there, if you play rivals. Well, 1,100 XP, that's not a lot. Now, when it comes to champs actually isn't that bad. If you win a game, you get 2,000. If you lose a game, you get 1,000. But the competition is much harder. You'll be averaging about 1,500 XP. Again, playing online is a boat anchor if you want to get through the XP path with any sort of speed. Now, if you just want to get XP and do what you want and play what you want, then do what you want and play what you want. But if you're watching this video, you want to know how to get through it as quick as possible. Well, that is going to single-handedly be Superstar Squad Battles. That's it. Superstar Squad Battles is the best way to do it. And the reason is you get 1940. This is possible XP. Not too often. I don't even think I've ever reached it. So I like to give myself the number of 1860 because 1860 is the XP that I get on a consistent basis. 1860 XP. So when I know I need 331,500 XP and I get 1860 XP per game, that leaves me with 179 games. It's 178 and change. So we'll round up because you can't play half a game. It leaves you needing 179 games. That sounds like a lot. It sounds like a lot. And it is. It is a tremendous amount in 9 days. But you don't need to play all those games stressed out over the 42. That's what I want to talk about after. But if we take the 179 games and we divide that by 9 days, that is 20 games a day. Now, again, it's 19 and change, but you can't play 19 and change in a day. So it is 20 games a day. If you win 20 Superstar Squad Battles a day, that is how you get it done in 9 days. Now, I've perfected it kind of, where I score 1 goal, score 2 goals, get behind my net. I perfected it to make the games take as little time as possible, but you can still play 3.5 an hour. That leaves you at 5.5 hours a day of playing squad battles to get the XP path done in 9 days. Now remember, this is playing Superstar Squad Battles, and you can't take it off of Superstar Squad Battles to get your weeklies or your dailies done. And that leaves you leaving other stuff like objectives and moments and stuff that you have to grind out when you're done that, because you can't get XP out of moments. And if you're trying to get it done as quick as possible, you have to put that aside. Now, with that being said, I would have got it done sooner, but I had some problems at the house with my well, so I had to take 2 days off of playing this game to actually deal with real life adulting. So I would have gotten the XP path done probably in 7 days or maybe even 6, but we had to deal with that. So this is what you have to do, guys. 5.5 hours a day of Superstar Squad Battles will give you the XP required to get it, the Victor Hedman, in 9 days. Remember your dailies and your weeklies. But bringing us back a minute to the casual player, or to the normal player, or to the not sweaty grinder, right? Let's bring us back to them. We know that they're going to get 270,000 XP for the XP weeklies, right, throughout the course of the 42 days. And we know you're going to get 63,000 from your dailies. That leaves you with a whopping 102,000 XP to get this Victor Hedman. And as we know, you get 1,860 XP for winning a Superstar Squad Battle game. So what does that bring us to? Well, that brings us to needing 55 Squad Battle game wins on Superstar at the 1860 XP to get Victor Hedman. You will play more than those 55 games to get your dailies and your weeklies done, I promise you. So what I wanted to say in this video is, if you're somebody that is slow playing the Victor Hedman over the course of 42 days, that's fine. Play 2 games a day, you're good. You'll get your dailies, you'll get your weeklies, you'll be fine. 2 games a day is literally all you need to do. This is how I got it done in a week. Now, if you want to do that, there you go. That's how you do it. But the downside of doing it that way, and here's another one, guys, the downside of doing it that way, is I now earn nothing for the next 28 days and 22 hours at time of this recording, right? Sure, I'll have a couple of these packs. So I've got 380 pluses and 380 pluses with a couple collectibles headed my way, but that is it. As for the main part of the game and the main part of resources, I am done with collecting anything, and I am not getting any farther ahead of you guys by getting it done that early. So by stressing and by putting hours on end in this game, it's not needed. I just broke it down how you can play 2 games a day and still get Victor Hedman and not worry about it. Now, mind you, that's 2 games a day of Superstar Squad Battles. That doesn't include the time you're going to be putting into Wildcard, but you do get XP for that. So you can kind of, balance those out. As long as you're still kind of getting the same amount of XP and getting your dailies and your weeklies done, you're fine. But that doesn't account for moments. I wish they gave XP in moments, but they don't. So you have to kind of put time in moments as well. This is where it benefits me. Now, I don't have to worry about the XP path or any of that. I can just come in here and, mess around with moments, get all my moments done, make sure everything's done that I can do anyway. And I can go to objectives and make sure I have all the objectives done. That is one perk to the XP path, is you get to relax and do whatever this game brings in for the rest of the season. The negative, obviously, being I'm not getting any more packs for the most part because they're all done, right? I'll get my 78s, my 79s from objectives and moments, and that'll help me build Connor McDavid, who is the last chase card for right now that I'm working on. But yeah, I'm not getting anything big, anything exciting. No more coins are coming my way. Like, my team now for the next 28 days and 22 hours is at a screeching halt. And that is the negative to getting this done as quick as possible. In 28 days, me and you will be at the same spot if you get this done. But I enjoy that. I enjoy that because, one, it has made this game more relaxing for me throughout the start of the year. That's one thing I'm a big fan of, and one thing I'm very happy for that they have dropped this year. I don't feel the crunch and the pressure of having to play 37 squad battle games, 30 rivals games, and 20 champs. And by the way, I don't feel the crunch of having to win at least 50, 55 to 60% of those 30 rivals games to get good rewards, because the winning and the loss rate does not matter. It's just about having fun. More people need to step back, have fun, enjoy the game. Realize it's a video game, guys. It's time to enjoy it and have some fun, because winning and losing, it doesn't matter. I know nobody likes losing. I do not like losing, but I do not care. I enjoy playing the game. I enjoy playing hockey, and I'm having fun this year with the fact that it's relaxing, it's refreshing. I can kick back, use the players that I want, which is another massive part. Use the players you want. Enjoy the game. Have fun with the game. People ask, how do I play this game a lot? Because I'm enjoying it this year with the stress-free, relaxing play style of just having fun. If you win, you win. You're happy. If you lose, chances are you're losing to somebody that's trying a little harder than you, and you just want to have fun. Just go have the fun, guys. But thank you for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. Till next time. Ciao, ciao.